Good morning. How are you? And thank you for joining me so early in the morning. It's 8 o'clock at my house, but depending on where you are, it could be 6 in the morning or 7, might be 9 and in the United States. And if you're in another country, in another part of the world, it could be the afternoon. So good morning, good afternoon, whichever it is for you. I am very glad you're here. So glad you're here. Ron Daryl Adventures is here. Good morning, Ron. Good morning. Well, I've got my cup of coffee, my pretty coffee cup this morning. I've got my water over here. And yes, that new addition, my little pot of coffee for on the side so I can keep my coffee topped off. Thank you. Good morning. Good morning. So glad you're here. I have so much fun. And today I'm doing it a little different. I got this wires here. Um, Friday, on our Friday night live, our microphone on this computer was cutting in and out so bad I had to stop my stream and start over, and we still had problems. So I had to edit all those parts out. Um, and it left a little bit of something to have posted up there. So I'm wearing my headphones and they have a little microphone here. So I'm trying to sit still so I don't make noise with my microphone. But we'll see how that goes because I usually talk with my hands. So it's going to be very hard for me to sit still and not rustle around. Ron's having his first cup of coffee. This is my second cup. I had my first cup at 6 o'clock. Yeah. But my second cup is just as good. Oh, yeah, it sure is. Well, Mondays are my day off from teaching music lessons. So I work my other job for a few hours in the day, and then it is cleaning day. On Mondays, I clean the kitchen and the bathroom, but it's going to get a little rowdy around here because, I'm in this little cubicle thing here, right? You can tell I don't have much room here from the walls right there. I'm going to be moving. You ready for this? Moving my desk today, and I'm going to have so much elbow room, I won't know what to do. I talk with my hands, they're going to be flying everywhere because there will be nothing to bump into. It's going to be fabulous, but it's going to be a little bit of a mess for about an hour because that means I have to move everything, right? I have to totally rearrange. There's some other furniture in this room I have to move, and things I have to find a place to put that will no longer work where they are currently. So it's going to be a job. It's going to be a job. There's Thin Blue Lane. Good morning. And they're getting ready to move the RV. Well, thank you for saying hi this morning. I appreciate it very much. We're just enjoying our coffee. Well, what are your plans for the day? One of the other things I do on Monday is I wash my dog's blankets. They're spoiled little babies, and I love them so much. And they have blankets in their beds. They have blankets they cover up with. One of my dogs even uses a pillow. It's all good, but I wash it at least once a week, um, just because they get to smelling, well, like a dog if I don't. Good morning, Char of Heart. Thank you for joining me this morning. I'm having my coffee. Linda, good morning. How are you? Your coffee is brewing right now. That is awesome. That is awesome. Mine already brewed. And last week, and Will's Wanderlust, good morning. Good morning. Last week I added this. That's my happy noise. If you didn't know, you'll hear that noise once in a while. Yeah, it has coffee in it. And one thing about this metal pitcher is, oh my gosh, it's hot when you pour it in, but it gets even hotter as it sits there. It's really hot. Well, here, I need a little top off. Oh, that is so fun and it is so cute. I love it. And I don't have to get up to get my coffee. Thank you, Linda. My husband brought that home to me. I really like it. I was excited. Okay, I guess y'all can hear me okay. Nobody said any different. I'm using this little microphone today because of the fiasco we had Friday when the microphone and the computer was cutting in and out so bad. So I'm trying to sit still, which if you've seen much of me, you know is really hard, really hard. Thank you so much for joining me, y'all. It means a lot. And I know it means you're up early too, right? All right. Well, you know what? Um, let's watch a moon video. I've got one ready for you. Now, in this one, this is one of my favorites because I've said before where we live where the in the hills where they used to mine limestone. And the bats live in those caves. They're no longer used, so now it's just caves. That's what we call them, the caves. Um, and there's bats there. So we are a very active area for bats, and you can go out any night and watch the bats. And they get pretty close. They get pretty close. And if you don't, if you, they can catch you off guard and scare you sometimes. Um, but I love them. And so sometimes in my moon pictures or my moon videos, I actually capture the bats flying, and it looks like they're flying across the moon. And it's really neat, really neat. So let's take a look at that. Now, sometimes they just look like little blips when you see a blip. That's what it is. I didn't, there it goes. All right. Well, there was more of that, but that was quite exciting for me to see those bats. Now I'm going to come back here and I'm going to check a little bit, catch up in the chat. I was waving at people coming in. I don't know if you saw me up there, but I said, I love you. All right, let's see. I have trouble carrying on a conversation when I'm reading the chat, so I'm sorry for that. It's getting better. It's getting better. And Char of Heart, she got up early just to see this, and then she's going to lay back down. Thank you so much. Thank you. And Ron is making a conversion for a 7x14 cargo trailer, turning it into a studio. That will be awesome. That's exciting. Prairie Life, good morning. Thank you for being here. Brandon Jackson, hello, good morning. Linda says that was a big moon, and I don't know why, but I'm scared of bats. You know, you're not alone. There are a lot of people who are afraid of bats. Um, when you look at one up close, they've got these cute little eyes, and they'll just look at you. Um, but the good thing about bats, even if you don't think they're cute like I do, I know not everybody does, but they eat mosquitoes, guys. Bats are good. If you have bats at your house, you are lucky because they eat a lot of mosquitoes, a lot. Thomas Schmidt Homestead, welcome. They said they keep waiting for the cow to jump over the moon. I didn't see one. You know, I look for things like that myself. I didn't see one. Ron got a second cup of coffee. Thank you, Linda. Thank you for the compliment on my video. And Will says, this stream sets me up for a good day. Well, thank you so much. You know, it does me too. It does the same for me. And I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Oh, it just jumped. Linda, I saw that. You know, it's okay. It's okay. I actually scrolled up to see if she'd come in and I missed her because I didn't expect her because it's 6 in the morning where she is. And she's probably still in bed. No worries. No worries at all. The Adventures of Traveling Mike stopping in to say hi, and he liked that video. Thank you so much. And thank you for stopping in. Thank you so much. And Brandon, it's his lunchtime. He's having hot dogs for lunch. You know, and one of the, I guess it was the Needy Homesteader. She, in one of the videos I just watched, um, she bought a pan that lets you make homemade bread, but homemade hot dog buns, and it's a shaped pan where you can sit and it bakes into the shape of a hot dog bun. I thought that was pretty cool. And I may just have to get me one of those. I may have to hunt that down. Kenneth is here. Fordman, good morning. Thank you so much for coming in. And if I miss saying hi to anybody, please know it was not intentional. It would never be intentional. And if I missed you, just comment again and I'll say hi. I'll say hi. And good morning, Sulks. Good morning. Thank you for being here. So we just watched that moon video, and I just, I encourage everyone. I find watching the sunrise or the sunset or the moon or stargazing, um, We even get a kick out of laying out on a blanket and counting the satellites as they go by, right? Have you ever done that? We think that's fun. We do that all summer long. You can find us outside on a blanket looking up at the stars. But all of those things, if you have time to catch a sunset or a sunrise, they are just so calming to your spirit. They just, they're so calming. I encourage everyone to try and catch at least one um, in the week. Two if you can, but at least one. I know we get so busy doing things, right? That we sometimes forget about the little things, like just standing still for a moment and looking up. Even if it's not a sunset, even if it's watching the clouds go by. Have you ever? We've laid on a blanket and done cloud watching. It's one of my favorite things to do is do cloud photography. Oh, let's see, there goes my hands. I'm trying to sit still. Um, so I just encourage you to do that because I think it's a lot of fun. One of the other things that I do on Mondays is try and get some YouTube time in, watching other people's videos and visiting my friends. And it's so hard to get to everybody, but I try. I try really hard. I try really hard, but it is hard. It is hard to do. Someone reminded me the other day, before I had a channel, I've watched YouTube for fun, right? And hi, good morning, Ron C. Good morning. And I had my favorites that, I watched every day or I watched for a video to come out and then started my own channel. And of course, you already know that means now you're busy, right? You're making videos and you're editing. It's the editing that takes so much time. And you catch who you can. And it kind of changes, right? So somebody, I don't even remember who it was, but somebody in their live stream mentioned it and they said, don't forget who you watched for fun. And so I've been making a point to go back and watch some of those channels that I watched for fun all the time that I don't get to watch all the time anymore. Um, and and it just makes me smile. It really does. Just to go back and visit them because it's just like visiting with friends, right? And the same with having morning coffee with you guys and our morning talk with Ava, um, which involves a lot of coffee. um, but it's just like talking to your friends before you get started in your day because that's what y'all are. You're my family and you're my friends, and I appreciate y'all so much. So this is for you guys. Thank you all for being here. Boy, I gotta tell you, having my headphones on, the music in these videos is like really bassy and awesome. It's not that bassy through my computer. Let's check these comments so I can try not to miss anybody. If you liked the moon, please click the like button. I need more coffee. I need more coffee. Thank you, Prairie Life. Everybody's saying hi. And I love seeing everybody saying hi in the comments and talking because that's part of the fun for me when I'm the one in the comments, right? At someone's live. I enjoy it so much. All right. Well, Doug is at work. He's an early riser. He gets up at 3 a.m. to be at work at 4 a.m. And so he does the Friday nights with Doug and Ava, and I do the morning talk with Ava. And sometimes he's here Wednesday mornings, but he doesn't want to be on camera this early in the morning. And that's okay. That's okay. Well, I wanted to do a shout out. It's my first one on my lives to do a shout out, and I'm going to do those from now on because I really enjoy it hearing other people do shout outs. And I've made some pretty cool friends that I met because of a shout out, and so I check them out. So I know you all. I think everybody in here already knows Marshall at Mellow Nomadic Adventures. If you don't, I pinned a link to his channel at the top of the chat. Okay. So if you don't know Marshall, go over and get to know him. Um, I enjoy watching his lives and hearing him play the ukulele. I enjoy that a lot. Um, and one of the things is he has that lava lamp. He has that lava lamp, and I love watching it. I'd forgotten how fun a lava lamp is. So he has inspired me to go get my own lava lamp. I haven't looked for one lately, so hopefully I can find one. Um, I don't know what color it's gonna be. Green's my favorite color, but I think the red ones and the blue ones are really pretty too. So we'll see what happens. We'll go shopping and see what we can find. But I love that lava lamp, and I'm gonna go get me one. So thank you, Marshall, for inspiring me with your ukulele and your lava lamp. I appreciate it. Let's see. Tim, I believe I got your name right. Tim Mobang Folio Bucks. I think I'm learning people's names, so if I call you the wrong name, I'm really sorry. Just correct me so I can try to get it right next time. Here he is. Hello, good morning. You don't need any more coffee. You're on your second pot this morning. Hey, I know how that goes. I know how that goes. I've also got my water here. So I'm always a double fisted drinker. I've either got coffee in a water or tea in a water. Yeah. Oh my goodness. He is near the border of Oregon. Oh my gosh, and he's having lunch with Gina today. Van life with Gina. Well, tell her that we all send our love and said hello. That is awesome. Let's see, this jumped again. That's a good thing, though. I'm not complaining. It just confuses me. Deb's Way is here. Good morning. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming in. We're having our coffee and our water, our tea. Yes, safe travels to you. Safe travels. And tell Gina we said hi. I have not watched that video yet, so I need to get over there and and take a look at that. Deb is a tea or hot chocolate drinker in the mornings. Today I had a little debate with myself because I wanted some coffee, but I also wanted some Earl Grey tea. Earl Grey tea is my hands down favorite, but I have all kinds of flavors up there in the cabinet. But Earl Grey, there I go again. I need more coffee. Mm. Now I can say Earl Grey again. You knew what I meant, right? You knew what I meant. Thank you all so much for being here. I just love you, and you all make my whole day when you come and spend some morning time with me. I have another little video for you if you don't mind. Um, One of the things I do all spring, summer, and fall is my flower gardens, and I love my flowers. But this last year, we had more bees than we've ever had before. And even though I wasn't making videos until this last summer, believe me, I stand out there and look at my flowers and talk to my flowers a lot, even before I was filming my flowers. And so I would have noticed if there were this many bees, and there just haven't been. And I was so excited. And I was able to capture some of the bees in my videos. And it's so fun when I'm able to do that. Um, so let's go take a look. Let's go take a look. And I'm sorry for the shakiness. I was trying to use, where'd it go? I thought I had a, anyway, this. I was trying to use this thing and I had it way out. And I've learned while other people that works great for them, when I have it extended out like that, it shakes. I have trouble holding it still. So this video is a little shaky. So I don't use this much anymore, very rarely. And that's why, because I'm always shaky when I do. I'm putting that on top of my desk. All right, well, let's take a look at this. And it isn't going. Why not? Try it again. I'm muted. What'd you think of that? That one little bee, he's like on this flower. I get focused, he moves, and then he moves. He didn't want to be on the camera. And I love the bumblebees. I've loved bumblebees since I was just a little girl, and I still love bumblebees. Absolutely. All right, I'm going to check the chat here, see what's going on. Thank you, Linda. Thank you. Talking to the flowers and the plants. No, you're not the only one who does that. I do that absolutely every single day. Every day. Yes, right? That's right. Thank you. I can't wait to get it going again. And oh, thank you so much. Yeah, I liked that music too. It was very calming, wasn't it? And the birds, yes, we live next to the woods. And every morning I get a concert. And you know what? I heard my first robins this morning. Yeah. Cranky Frankie is here. Good morning. Thank you for joining us. We're having our coffee. Right, I think I'm all caught up there. Did you see me refill my cup while that was going? I just think it's so fun. It's like having a tea party. I like it. I hope you don't like, so I don't sound like I'm slurping and everything with that microphone right there. Rod talks to his dog, but he's gotten to winning the arguments. Hey, mine do that all the time. All the time. Yeah. Well, I hope everybody has a fabulous day. And I hope you do, make sure at some point in the day that you do something fun. Just something that's going to make you smile. You feel better when you smile, right? I know I sure do. Makes a big difference for me. Do y'all happy dance this early in the morning? Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Depends upon the day. Oh, if you hear that, what sounds like tap dancing in the background, I just noticed I can't hear him very well because I got these headphones on. It's my dog walking on the hardwood floors. We call it tap dancing. The dog is tap dancing, but really he's just walking over here wanting covered up. Yes, he wants covered up with his blanket. I think I already mentioned they're a little bit spoiled. Just a wee bit. Just a wee bit. All right, Deb, thank you so much for stopping in. I appreciate it very much, and it's good to see you this morning. And Ron's got to get his day going. Thank you, Ron, for being here. Appreciate it. And Ben N, good morning. Thank you for joining us. We're having coffee. Reminding everybody to do at least one thing that's fun today. At least one thing. Get another drink of coffee real quick. Followed by a drink of water. Thank you, Linda. You too. And I love those flowers. Ron has to get busy. All right. Thank you for joining us, Ron. Thank you so much. I appreciate you all. I love the chat. I just smiling. The chat makes me smile. So if you ever wonder why I'm just sitting here smiling away, looking over here, okay. And that's another thing. When I'm here, what's here is actually over here. What's here is actually over here. So even though I'm looking this way, my head goes this way when I'm reading the chat. It's really confusing to me. And at first, it really bothered me. It was one of the things that really bothered me when I was my first couple, because it's like the movements weren't right. But I'm getting it. I'm getting it. It's supposed to rain some more, and I think I already told y'all that I have a dog that's afraid of rain and thunder and wind, even sprinkles. Um, so those days are a little tedious for me, because he just sticks to me like glue. Now he's a larger dog, so he's over knee high, about mid thigh height. So it's a big deal when he's stuck to you like glue all day. And if it's nighttime, I just have to sit up with him all night and get some sleep when the rain quits, when he calms down. But I love him and he's worth it. But we're going to have about, I think, 3 rain days this week. So I'm going to try and get plenty of rest while I can. Where in the country am I? You like my accent? I'm from Missouri. I'm from southern Missouri, just the part of Missouri that's right by the Arkansas border. And I do have an accent. Even though I'm still in Missouri, I lived in Illinois for a while, and sometimes I hear my accent and sometimes I don't. But I tell you what, when I know I'm going home for a visit to see my parents and family, like for a week, I hear that accent coming out. It comes out big time. And when I took voice lessons in college, I drove my voice teacher crazy with my accent because over there, it's over there. He's over there. She's over there. And he was always saying, how many accents are in this word there? And I'm like, well, when you say it, one. When I say it, two. Yeah, absolutely. Well, I'm going to, let's see here. See if I can remember how to do this. I think I can. Okay, I just put the link on there if you'd like to come up to talk. I do ask that your camera has to be on. I have to be able to see you and get the thumbs up that you're ready to come up. Um, and if anybody would like to come on up, if not, that's fine too. Either way, there's no pressure. Um, yeah, I'm just going to have a very busy day rearranging my office. This used to be our living room. Now there's a whole big room over there. that used to be our living room, but I kind of took it over um, due to life now. We no longer, students and I, no longer play at the same piano. So I moved another piano in here. So I have two pianos in here on one wall. We have our music instruments in here, guitars and mandolins and violins and banjos. And what else is the bass guitars over there? My ukulele's over there. Uh, the clarinet's over there. Saxophone's over there. So that takes up like another wall space, right? And then I've got my desk in here, and since it's no longer the living room, I'm not going to confine myself to this little spot I'm in. I'm like tucked into a corner of the room, which was needed when it was the living room and we had couches and recliners in here. But now they're in the den. So I'm going to spread out a little bit and get a little more comfortable, have a little more elbow room. But that means I have to find homes for everything that I'm moving. So that's the not so fun part. That's the part that's going to stress me out. But it's going to be good when I'm done. It's going to be nice when I'm done. Yes, I teach piano. You've always wanted to learn. You should learn. You took lessons when you were little and got discouraged. You know, I took lessons when I was probably in, I didn't mean to sniffle. Sorry. I have allergies really bad, and I didn't take any allergy medicine because it makes me real groggy in the mornings, and I didn't want to be all groggy for you all, so instead I'm sniffling. Sorry. Um, I was really shy as a kid. The kind of shy that in school, if someone called on me, even if I knew the answer, it didn't matter. I just wanted to shrivel up and disappear. When we had to go up and do board work, I just wanted to, oh, I didn't like it at all. At all. I was just really shy. And I tell you this because I'm getting ready to tell you about piano lessons. Um, when I took piano lessons, I was so shy that I didn't handle the constructive criticism very well. Um, as a kid, I thought it was mean, but I don't, as an adult, she wasn't mean to me at all. It just, I was so shy that I felt put on the spot even to play a song for her was so nerve wracking. And so I cried, and my mom let me stop those lessons. But I come from a very musical family, and so I taught myself to play. But then later as an adult, I took lessons, and it was great. It was great. Man, I used to be so shy. Oh my gosh, I used to be so shy. And now I like to talk. You never know. Well, I still feel shy sometimes, but people are like, "You're not shy." So, as an adult, I like to talk a lot. But if no, if that's something you want to do, go for it. Absolutely. Absolutely. You totally should. I am just so thankful for music in my life. That's one of the things that's a bright spot in my day. And I'm always playing one instrument or another. Always. And on Friday nights, um, we play during our live stream. Hopefully, we're going to have a microphone by then because um, I don't know. Last week was a bad experience with the mic not working on this laptop, and I haven't invested in a microphone yet. So it's been on my list of things to do, like the big mic that comes over, right? Not one of these. Oh, that probably just rattled. I'm sorry. Um, so we're going to be getting a microphone, and I'm going to order that today if I can find the one I wanted to get previously. I have lost the information on it in the link, so I'm going to have to figure that out again. But hopefully we have that for Friday and it's in working order so we can play for everybody because we sure enjoy doing that. Oh, there's Kenneth. I'm talking, didn't see you down there. Sorry,
Hey
man.
everyone, thanks for having me up.
You're welcome.
I think it's my very first time up on your panel, I
It
believe.
is. It is. Yay, I'm very happy. So how are you?
Doing all right by yourself.
I'm good. You're up bright and early.
Yeah, I've actually been up since a little bit just before 8 a.m. this morning, Eastern
Yeah.
Standard Time.
Yeah. Which time zone are you in?
Eastern Standard
Oh, well, you
Time.
just said that, didn't you? Sorry.
Yeah.
I need
Yeah.
more I need more coffee.
Yeah. Eastern Standard Time.
All right. So
Um
you're an hour later than me. It
I'm
was I'm
let's
Central
see,
Time.
you're Central
Yeah,
Time.
it's crazy with these time zone things when somebody says, "Oh, I'm on it. I'm on at 7." And I show up at 7, they might be in the other time zone and I missed them or I'm way early getting there.
Hmm.
Being early is much better than missing them though, right?
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Uh
Well, it's good
yeah,
to see you.
good to see you too. You're really killing it with these live streams.
Oh, thank you. I was so nervous on the first few, but now my Monday morning with Ava, I'm pretty relaxed. The Friday night ones, I'm always nervous and I don't know why. I don't know what the difference is. Other than I'm not sitting at my desk. We're sitting over at the island. And so maybe it's just sitting somewhere different. I don't know. Mimos Matters. Good
And
morning.
Meemaws Matters.
Good morning. We're having coffee. Some people are having hot tea. Got
I
my
got
coffee and
coffee
my
right
water.
here. I
All
got coffee
right.
right here. But yeah, I enjoy these live streams. Um, and of course, I'm always a night owl as well.
Oh, you have some pretty late ones. I popped in to say hi and then I'm like, I gotta go to bed. I gotta go to bed. Oh my goodness. We're staying RV. Good morning. Lucky Dog Productions. Good morning.
Oh, thanks, Lucky Dog Productions moderator. I also put out some more videos out on my channel from the Helen, Georgia trip that I did not this past weekend, but the weekend before last. Um, there's been some taste test reviews, restaurant reviews.
Oh,
Um,
I love your taste test reviews.
and um, sadly, I was supposed I put out like nine I put out like nine different videos at one time, just about. The reason why I did that was because I don't have full confidence in technology because I know technology does fail. I'm always afraid I'll either accidentally delete them
Done it.
or 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 I will or something will happen to the technology that I got them on, and I won't be able to retrieve them. So that's the reason why I like to try to get them out there as soon as I can, so that they'll be out there, and then I delete them once I get them out. Once I get them out there on the YouTube, I usually delete them from the device.
Yeah. Yeah. I got behind on doing videos too, and I realized, and it shocked me because I felt like I'd been working really hard and I hadn't posted a video in a week. I'm
Mhm.
like, I called my husband over there. I'm like, look at this. So yesterday, I I edited enough videos that I have videos already in YouTube and scheduled for through Thursday.
Hmm.
But I count the day I go live, I count that as my video, I think. Do
Uh,
you post videos on the days you go live? So,
Sometimes I do. Sometimes I don't really have a scheduled actual day on when I actually put out a video, put out a vlog. I just put them out whenever. Um, I just somebody else asked me. I just Somebody else asked me if I had a scheduled set day. But now I do schedule my live streams usually. Um, Now I usually go live Friday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with Kahoot, uh, with which is like a trivia game, and
mhm.
you got multiple choice on like red, green, blue, and I think yellow is one of your choices. You just have to pick the one. It's multiple choice, and topics vary each week, and then I usually go live on Sunday nights at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time because I seem to get more. I seem to get more of a crowd at a nighttime live stream than I do in a daytime stream
Yeah.
because everybody is busy during the day, and they're either usually working or they're um, like doing stuff around their house or something like that, and so I usually get like a pretty good crowd at night than I do in the daytime.
Yeah,
Whereas,
and there's some people who do those really, really late night ones, like 1, 2 in the morning, and they have big crowds too.
yeah,
I It's not usually me. I might say hi, but then I got to go to bed.
hey
Hello, Ruth. Thank you so much for coming in this
Ruth,
morning. I think I've said hi to everybody. If I missed anybody, just comment again so I see you, because
and
I don't ever mean to miss anybody.
yeah, and like you were saying earlier, it's so hard to catch everybody's videos and keep
It
up with
is. It is. I watch a
because
lot of replays, lives, more than I'm able to actually be in a lot of lives because of my work. There for a while, because of, social distancing and everything going on, I was not working. I was on shutdown with my job, and one of my jobs, and wasn't teaching music lessons. So I had a lot of free time, right? And so I was like everywhere. But now I'm back to working and teaching again. And so that takes a big chunk of my afternoon.
mm-hmm.
And sometimes I teach until 7. So that, that, I'm not everywhere all the time anymore, but I'm still trying to get there.
Mm-hmm. I think she said she lived. That's my papa on the
Oh,
background. If you can hear
yeah.
him,
I didn't hear what he said.
he was one. He's asking where do you live at? I was thinking that you said you lived in Missouri, didn't
Uh-huh.
you?
Hannibal.
Hannibal, Missouri.
Hmm. Yeah. Right next to the Mississippi River.
He said you're down there around Mark Twain land.
Absolutely. We have Mark Twain museums here and Mark Twain shows. We have
Mm-hmm.
a riverboat.
Mm-hmm.
There's always a lot going on here. Yeah.
Which riverboat do y'all have? Which riverboat that?
Um, oh, you would ask me the name of it. It's a smaller one.
Oh,
Um, but the Delta Queen comes. The big riverboats we just actually built a new port for them to come into. to dock at. I mean, they're huge riverboats that do the river tours, the river trips.
Mm-hmm.
The Delta Queen is the only name I can think of, but I think there's three or four that come in and dock. We always run down there to see them because they're really cool. They're so pretty. And I love the paddle boat. The paddle. I like to watch the paddle and hear that paddle turning.
Mm-hmm.
And they're just very graceful.
I know I've always liked your singing voice. You have a very talented
Oh,
singing
thank
voice.
you. I'm working on um, getting better at my songs. I'm a songwriter, so I
Mm-hmm.
have quite a bit of original music. And some I've written for my flutes, and some I've written for my Irish whistle that are instrumental. But I also have several that are vocal that I'm working on right now. And as soon as I get them ready to go, I'll be doing those on my Friday Night Lives.
Mm-hmm.
Feature one or two of those. Right now, we're doing fiddle tunes. This Friday, I'm going to be playing my banjo.
You we played the banjo.
Yeah,
um,
my Irish banjo.
you're Irish. Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah,
um, have you been on Victoria May Life Unfiltered's karaoke live stream on Wednesdays?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I told you that one time.
I think I've sang twice, but I've been more than that. But I think I've sang twice.
Um, he was thinking that he had heard you one time on her
Mhm.
show.
I sang. I can't think of the name of it, but it's the I got a brand new pair of roller skates.
Oh yeah, a brand new key.
Brand new key. Yeah, I sang that one, and I don't remember what the other one was. I sang "Walking After Midnight." I think Patsy Cline.
These boots are made for walking. I think.
Was that what I did? I do sing that one. I don't. I don't remember.
I don't remember either. I know my dad uses sings quite a bit on her show.
I've heard him sing, and he does a lot of gospel. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
lately they've been wanting him to do Elvis songs.
oh, I love Elvis songs. My birthday is January 5th, and Elvis's birthday is January 8th.
Mm. Mm.
Yes, I'm one of those that knows that.
Mm-hmm. I get messed up on his birthday and the day he died. I get messed up every now and then.
Ruth, we are honored to have you here, sweetheart. We're so glad you're here. Thank you.
We always like newcomers to come to our channels and stuff.
Well, I've been having a lot of fun. Now, I was having fun. I always have fun in other people's lives, and when I get to go up, I keep forgetting to look down in the basement to see if anybody else is sitting there. They're not. Um, I need to get better at that. Remember to look down. Um, but going up on panels in other people's lives and getting to know people and hear their voices and it's so fun. So fun.
During that, it's even more fun when you get to actually meet them in person as
Oh
well.
yeah. Oh yeah. I
Because
bet.
when I went to the Helen Georgia meetup with Magnificent Germany with Darian,
Huh?
and I got to try my very first spaghetti ice. I'll probably bring him on in here for too long for you to say this. which is German ice cream. Okay,
Oh.
and the way they make it, the machine that they use, it makes it come out looking like spaghetti.
Oh.
And so yeah, and then they take these chocolate truffle ball looking things, that's your meatballs. And then they take this strawberry sauce, and that represents
Mm.
your spaghetti sauce.
Mm.
And then they take these wafer cookie type things, and that's your breadsticks.
Awesome. That
And then
sounds really good.
it is. I'm still having a sugar rush. He's still having a sugar rush from it. But the bad part was this last time that this time when we went, the machine that they used, it had messed up, so they were only able to make four, and there's supposed to be like 31 different channels there to try it and stuff.
Uh-oh.
And but they were only able to make four. So me and Dad, we had to split one, and some others had to split some as well. So and but it was big enough to feed two people anyway.
Oh, wow.
Um, it but it was yummy. On a scale of 1 to 10, it was definitely a 10. I told, and then I also had it. The name of the ice cream shop is called Doss Ice Cream and Cafe in Helen, Georgia. That's what the name of the ice cream shop was. And we also, before that, since we didn't think we was gonna get to have the spaghetti ice.
I'm
Um,
I'm listening and I'm communicating with people in
yeah,
the
I know.
chat too. Okay.
Uh, since we didn't think we was gonna get to have the spaghetti ice, we um um we had that chocolate hot lava,
What's that?
which
It
is
sounds good. I bet it's good. It must have
well,
hot syrup.
what it is. It's chocolate ice cream, and it's got cinnamon and cayenne pepper in it.
Wow.
It was good too. And it was good. It did have a spicy bite to it, but not near as strong as you would think. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, but you like that hot stuff. I'm a wimp.
But it didn't have a really strong
It sounds like it would, but it really didn't.
no, at least not to me. Now, of course, I know different people have different tastes, so what may not taste hot to me might taste really hot to them. So, but and then we got to try. We went to this one restaurant called uh, Bonadensi.
What's that?
That is a German restaurant. Most of the restaurants, since Germ magnificent German Englisharian is it really into Germany stuff. Most of the restaurants in Helen, Georgia, are German restaurants.
Did you
So
see did you see that comment there from me, Moss? Sounds like
sounds like Mexican chocolate chip. They add cinnamon. Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
That's what. I just know that. It was really good, and Um, yeah, I usually when I'm on somebody's panel, I usually have the panel on the PC and the YouTube side of the stream on another
Yeah.
device. So
Well, they're talking about dancing, and they probably mean a nice dance, but I've got a happy dance. So we're going to do a happy dance real quick. So get your arms ready. Here we
I
go.
don't do dancing. Sorry.
Oh, I can't share the screen, so we won't see anybody, but I'm dancing already. Here we go. I was dancing. You can ask Kenneth. He could see me. I could see him too.
I couldn't see you because of the
Oh, you can't see me. I can see you. I know
yeah
exactly how much dancing you did too.
0. I don't do that stuff. but I got to try my very first wiener schnitzel as well.
Yeah. And what's that?
That is a um it's like a breaded pork. Is that what it is, Dad? Yeah, breaded pork strips. Breaded pork strips,
Mm, I
and
like that.
it is really good. And then I got to eat some red cabbage and German potato salad.
Yes. Delicious.
And then I went to this one restaurant called Hofbra House. Hofbra Hofbra House. This restaurant right here on my shirt.
Oh yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
um, anyway, it is another German restaurant that sells swan snacks, which is a German pork that is really it's slow cooked and then deep fried,
Mm.
and it's got crunchy on the outside,
Oh yeah.
and then um it's in the center of it, it's really soft and tender, and
Nice.
and it's it comes with red cabbage, German potato salad, and sauerkraut.
I
And
love sauerkraut.
me too.
I'm the only one in my house that eats it, so I get it all.
We and this thing is so huge. One of those, which is like it's kind of like pork pork shoulder is what
Hmm.
it is, and this thing is so huge. One of those would fit a whole entire plate, just about.
My goodness.
Yeah, it's over 2 pounds. It's over 2 pounds.
Wow.
And so what we did was we ate one. Me and Dad split one by ourselves, and then and then we took the other one that we had left and made a German pork stew out of it,
Mm.
and added corn, green beans, potatoes,
Hmm.
uh, um, tomatoes, stuff that you'd put in like a beef stew and stuff. Except
That sounds good.
and it turned out real.
That sounds real good. You're making me
Herb,
hungry.
herb and garlic pasta sauce in it, and then we put honey barbecue sauce in it as well,
Mm.
and
Oh, I love honey barbecue sauce.
it
That
turned
would
out
be an
well.
interesting mix of flavors. That would be good.
It turned out really good, and it lasted us for a good couple, 3 or 4 days, about three
That's
days.
awesome. That's how I like to cook. I call it cooking big. So that, one day I might make um in the slow cooker a bunch of chicken
Hmm.
so that there's enough for that supper. Then I shred some for tacos one night and then make something else, make like 3 meals worth at once.
Hmm.
And that's the way I like to cook. I like that. But that
Yeah.
sounds really, really good. I want to say hi to Gail real quick. I blew her a kiss a while ago. I want to make sure I say hi. And oh my goodness, when Ruth and Cranky Frankie were dancing, she stepped on his foot and it hurt. I hope your foot's okay and there are no broken toes because I've broken toes before and that hurts.
Yeah, and then we also we stopped at this bakery called Hoffer's um, Hoffer's Bakery and Cafe, which they had we had
Bakery.
we had breakfast there on Saturday, even though it was like a hour and a half to almost a 2 hour wait. Uh, but it was worth it. And I got the um, Bavarian cold cut.
Mm. Now, what was that like? What did
It
that
had
consist of?
it had all kinds of different. It had like bologna, salami, um, ham. Uh, uh, um, I'm trying to think. Hang on a minute. Um, no, 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 no. Piccolo,
I love piccolo.
and had and some other type of meats as well, and it had they brought you grits
Oh, I love
uh,
grits.
and
Mm.
eggs with cheese, um, and then they brought you a load of garlic bread.
That's it. I'm
Uh,
adding grits to my grocery list right now. Grits. Okay.
and have you tried the kind where you add cheese to grits?
I have not. Sometimes I like sugar on my grits and but I my favorite is just with butter and salt and pepper. I've not tried it with cheese. I bet it's good.
Put it on it.
I will try that.
Get you a can of cheese whiz or even shredded cheese by itself.
Oh, great.
And,
Okay, so cheese whiz is added, but now I also have to add crackers.
yeah,
I can do some damage to a box of crackers with can of cheese whiz. That's for sure.
yeah. I like I like those Ritz henna salt crackers.
Yeah.
I get those a lot.
And look what he had for
Speak,
breakfast. He
speaking of magnificent
I saw
German
he just
with
came in. I saw that. Look, Frankie Frankie had hotcakes. And
yeah.
Ruth says everyone's making her hungry. And now look what's happening. Her stomach is swearing at her. And then I was going to let you know in case you didn't see who came in. Yeah. Good morning.
I've
Thank
been
you for joining us.
I've been talking about spaghetti ice, and
Yeah.
I
He
kind of
told me all
figured,
about it.
I
That was
kind of figured
awesome.
that would kind of bring you on in here.
Well, it sounds like it was great. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a great meetup, and I'm looking forward to the next one for sure.
Ruth says, "Oh my gosh, cheese! You betcha, you betcha."
Yeah, there's this church in my local area here. Of course, they haven't done it much. They haven't done it much since the pandemic hit. Uh, but they used to do a once a month breakfast every first Saturday of the month, and we would go there and we would have those grits with cheese.
Oh yeah,
And
I
I
really
used
did
to,
put that on my grocery list. I'm
yeah.
telling you.
Well, I'm usually not a big fan of grits, but those grits was really good.
I will definitely.
And the ones that I had in Helen, Georgia, at that Hoffer's Bakery and Cafe, they were really good as well.
Sounds good. Now I'm hungry.
Those were just plain grits.
I don't have any grits. This is me pouting.
Yeah, I know. Have you ever made yourself some potato pancakes?
I've not made potato pancakes, but my grandma taught me how to make potato cakes. I know it's not the same thing, but I bet potato pancakes would be good.
Dad had
Oh,
they topped these potato pancakes with applesauce.
that would be good. Oh, yeah.
And that's what Dad had at that Hoffer's Bakery and Cafe restaurant that day we went. And and so uh, next time I go there, I'll have to try some of them myself. Or if I could find a restaurant around here that makes potato. Oh, wow,
Ruth is suggesting strawberries, and I said you need a can of whipped cream to go with those strawberries. That's how I do a lot of damage with a can of whipped cream and strawberries too, because I just go eat it, eat it.
Yeah. Yeah. Dad's not a big fan of whipped cream. He's not a big fan of whipped cream or anything marshmallow. Me, I'm the opposite.
Mm,
I could tear those things up and
I love
no
marshmallows.
time flat.
I like to. Okay, so let's talk about toasted marshmallows for a minute. How do you like your toasted marshmallow? Because I like mine to catch on fire, turn black, and then I blow it out and eat it.
I like it a little bit burnt, not all the way burnt. Yeah,
If one catches on fire, I get it by default, even if it
yeah,
wasn't on purpose,
yeah.
because that's how I like them. I know, right? Cranky Frankie has grapes, and Gail's getting hungry. I'm getting hungry. Absolutely whipped cream all the way on those strawberries. And Darian loves whipped cream. I do too. You know, when I was growing up, we would get farm fresh milk in a gallon jar from the farm, and that
Mhm.
milk would every morning it would have cream standing on the top. So you either stirred it in or you dipped it out, and we would dip some of that out and make homemade whipped cream. And oh my gosh, very good. Oh, looky there. He likes his marshmallows on fire too. Yay.
Mm.
There's not
Uh,
very many of us that do.
I uh, I like to take and make s'mores with those.
Oh, yeah. Oh, s'mores. It's almost fire pit weather here. It's still cool at night, and we make s'mores out there.
Good
Good morning.
morning.
Hey, Jinx, you owe me a Coke. Do you ever do that? My
What's
husband and
that?
I, when you say something at the same time, you say, Jinx, you owe me a Coke. My husband and I do that all the time.
Yeah. I hadn't heard that expression before.
Good morning, Lily.
But yeah, um, I I mean, um, I like trying all kinds of different food and things. Um,
Me too, but I can't do hot. Like I can't do a lot of hot sauce or jalapeno pepper hot. Because I already mentioned I'm a wimp, right? I already said that one. So
yeah, that one.
my taste buds are wimpy. My taste buds lean on the sweet stuff side.
Did you see that comment? You probably wouldn't like pepper jack cheese then.
Actually, I do.
Mm.
Well, the one from the grocery store. I've never tried like homemade
I know
or
you probably wouldn't
special order.
like
Was someone talking about pepper jack cheese?
that comment back there. No, he's talking about magnificent with that video where I climbed up Anna Ruby Falls,
I did not know that.
which is a 0.4 mile hike
Wow.
upward.
Upward. That makes it double hard. It's hard going up, but sometimes it's hard coming down too. Because I've climbed up a hill that I had to come back down sitting on my butt and just scoot down the hill because that's afraid I was
Well,
going to fall.
I know. Well, going down was a little bit because I wanted my I want I felt like I was going to get down there faster than I wanted to.
Yeah.
'Cause
Sometimes you run down the hill.
I'm like,
Don't roll.
no,
Don't
oh, no,
roll.
no, I don't want to get down there. I want to get down there safely.
Look,
uh,
he says he's proud of you.
yes, I really enjoyed it, and can't wait to go again.
That's awesome. I'm doing great this morning. Absolutely. I
Yeah,
had lots of coffee. You didn't get to see my pretty little thing my husband brought home to me. Look at this.
wow,
And I can refill my cup, and it's metal, so it makes it really super hot in there.
yeah, that's a really neat.
I like it.
What you
It's like
call it?
having a tea party. It's
Yeah,
fun. Ooh, I don't want to get too rambunctious. I'll miss it and it'll all go in my lap.
yeah.
Now,
Yeah,
see, I'm not the only one. Gail doesn't do hot food either.
thanks,
Well, I
thanks,
know Kenneth
Haley.
does because I've seen those taste testing videos where he puts hot sauce on a lot of stuff.
You kind of cut in and out there. There was a little bit of a glitch there.
What about now? Is that better?
Yeah, that's better.
I took my headphone off. I don't know what's going on with my microphone and this computer, but that was my headphones. So maybe it was rustling on my shirt because I was
I,
moving.
yeah, I usually just use my speaker through the PC.
Do you see that? comment there. Way to go.
Thanks, me mom matters. Yeah, if y'all have not checked out Magnificent Germany with Darian's video of me doing that hike, I highly recommend checking it out. I think Bone Daddy too has a video as well,
I will
and
check that out.
and
I
uh,
want to see it.
and they're all they're all great. Uh, maybe I'm not sure if I think Viso Travel Man did one. I'm not sure. Um, but you're probably gonna see because like I said, Viso Travel, Magnificent Germany with Darian, Bone Daddy 2, the let's see, Life is Good Today. Um, there's Six Traveling Shorts was there.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Dodson and his wife was there. Of course, he's just him and his wife are just supporters. They don't have a channel.
Mm-hmm.
And Miss Ermy was there. Um, she doesn't have a channel. And but I'm trying to think and um some others that was there. Um, uh, Blaine with Railway Creative Travel, he was there,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, yeah, it's like I've already said that. Um, but there was about like 30 some different channels there.
That is awesome. That must have been a great time. It sounds like it was.
It was, and I think a gentleman by the name of Gary Krebs, I think, was there, I believe, and Ryan from Massachusetts, he was there.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I mean, it was a great meetup, and
Fun.
I'm definitely looking forward to the next one.
I bet. Yeah. Well, guys, I'm going to have to get off of here because I have to get my day going on the work end of things.
Okay.
Darn it. No.
I, I want
But,
to say thanks for having me up as
oh,
well.
you're welcome. Thank you for coming up. It was a pleasure. And Papa, it was good to talk to you too.
Me too. We've been listening to you for a while.
Oh,
Um, what was the other? Didn't you say you had another channel that you also do as well?
yes. Aegis Paranormal. It's a
Ages.
paranormal channel.
Okay. I'll have to go check out that
Yeah.
one.
I don't have too much on it yet, but we're gonna be making some videos and posting over there.
Okay.
I think there's 4 or 5 things over there right now. And it's so funny because I was looking at some of those, and those were back at the very beginning of our channel life, right? And our filming is hysterical. We are so much better at filming now because we were like moving the camera really fast. It's like you get dizzy. Oh, we don't do that anymore. At least we try. Sometimes when you get excited, you forget things like that.
Hannibal? He's asking, are those from around your home there in Hannibal, Missouri, or a different
The
place
videos on there, yeah,
on the
um,
talking
in
about
Hannibal.
on? Okay.
Hmm. Yeah. But guys, I got to get going. And Thank you,
Bye,
everybody,
guys.
for coming. Thank you for coming up, Kenneth. Bye, Papa.
Bye.
Well, thank you all so much for coming and spending your morning with me. And this has been a great, great morning. I've had a ball. I'm so excited. And I love y'all. And I just want to encourage you to stay positive and remember that staying positive is not a weakness, it's a strength. Being in charge of the way you react to what's going on around you and people around you, that's a strength. That is not a weakness. It is a strength. And it's also a blessing. So, everybody, have a wonderful, wonderful day. Thank you for coming. I love y'all.